7 cold call opening lines to help you guys nail the first 7 seconds of your cold calls with prospects. I know Jersey is super pumped for this video series. I'm pumped. I know you are too. Let us hear about it in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every Tuesday and Thursday when we post new content on this channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get into it. All right, guys. 7 cold call openers that nail the first 7 seconds of a cold call with a prospect. Number 1. This is my all-time favorite. I got this from Josh Braun a few years ago. I've been using this cold call opener for the past 2 years. As you can see, it is a permission-based opener. I'm a huge proponent of gaining permission on a cold call. When you're cold call, you're interrupting someone's day. Got to gain permission to explain the reason for the call. So that is a non-negotiable for me when opening a cold call. You're going to see that same theme throughout all 7 of these cold call openers. How I would deliver this cold call opener. Chris, you're probably going to hate me for this, but this is actually a cold call. Would you like to hang up, or can I steal a minute to tell you why I called, Chris? That's exactly how I would handle it. Deliver it, tonality, and pacing. Let me deliver that again. Chris, you're probably going to hate me for this. This is actually a cold call. Would you like to hang up, or can I steal a minute to tell you why I called, Chris? And I'm ending the opener with the name again. People love to hear their name. But I'm laughing. Tonality, pacing are there. I'm not taking this too seriously. That's how I would talk to one of my friends, my dad, or my brother. It's not as much about what you say, but how you say your delivery, tonality, and pacing. This is probably my all-time favorite. Again, you're gaining permission. It's different. It's unique. The prospect probably hasn't heard this opener. It's a pattern interrupt, which is key. That's number 1. Number 2, this is very, very similar. Also got this from Josh Braun. Chris, you're probably going to hate me for this. This is a cold call. Want to hang up or roll the dice, Chris? Say it with a little bit of an uptone as you end the opener. Roll the dice. That is unique. That's different. Again, it's a pattern interrupt. It's a permission-based opener. This one works really, really well. Our good friend Ronan Pesser uses this cold call opener. He used it on that cold call live breakdown that we did a few videos back. If you haven't checked that out, you can click on that video above my head right here. I would definitely check it out. I think it's the best live cold call breakdown on YouTube, and Ronan is the best cold caller that I know. This is one of the openers that he uses to gain permission to explain the reason why he's calling that specific prospect. Love this one. I've used it quite a bit. Works like a charm. Now, it is important to note before I continue here, this isn't a cold call opener. If you are new to cold calling, I would not start out with something as humorous as this. Get a couple thousand cold calls under your belt before you start using a cold call opener where you're saying you want to roll the dice. Just a thought, just my recommendation. Number 3, Chris, it's Matt with IBM. I know I probably caught you in the middle of something. Do you have a minute for me to tell you why I'm calling? And you could let me know if you want to keep chatting. I got this. Jason Bay, he is my sales coach. So I work with Jason Bay on a weekly basis and Ethan Parker as part of the Outbound squad. They're my sales coaches, and this is the cold call opener that he's been using for the past couple years. This is the cold call opener that he recommends to all of his students. I've used it quite a bit. It works great. Again, you are stating that, hey, listen, I'm interrupting you. I know you're probably in the middle of something, on a conference call, on a meeting. I completely get it. Do you have a minute for me to tell you why I'm calling? And you can let me know if you want to keep chatting after that minute. Gaining permission. Consistent theme throughout this video with all of these cold call openers. Great, great opener from my sales coach, Jason Bay. Chris, it's Matt with IBM. We've never spoken before, but I work with several CISOs at fintech companies in San Diego. Are you able to talk for a brief moment? Being more specific to the person that I'm calling. Got this from Josh Braun, permission-based opener. I'm calling, as I indicated in this specific opener, I'm calling on a specific persona, a specific title. I am speaking with a CISO at a fintech company in San Diego. Adding a little bit of relevance to the cold call opener. like this one a lot. I've used it quite a bit when I am calling on CISOs at fintech companies in San Diego because I handle all of California for IBM. Again, got this from Josh Braun. Chris, it's Matt with IBM. We've never met before, but I know you through Francois Derice. You have a moment to chat? This is a big one if you have been directed to a prospect from someone else in the organization or you have a common connection, whether it's on LinkedIn, whether it's in your network. Referencing someone that you know they know is a surefire way to get buy-in to explain in 30 to 60 seconds the reason for the call to see if a conversation is relevant for the prospect or not. Got this one from Josh Braun again. If you guys aren't following Josh Braun on LinkedIn, it's in your best interest to do so. I'll link his LinkedIn in the description, but he is a master when it comes to anything regarding sales development, setting meetings, booking meetings, delivering cold call openers, email templates, all that good stuff. I'm also going to link his YouTube in the description below as well. So definitely check Josh out. But this is a good one if you have a common connection and you know that person knows who Francois Derice is. Surefire way to get buy-in to explain the reason for the call. Chris, this is Matt. I'm looking to share some info with the person who handles XYZ and was hoping you could point me in the right direction. This would be an opener if I don't have a direct line or a mobile number and I'm calling into a company and I get a gatekeeper, for example. This is how I would deliver this opener to a gatekeeper to try to get some help, to get pointed in the right direction of the person who handles XYZ that I need to have a conversation with to see if what I sell might be a fit and if a meeting might make sense for that specific prospect. So this is, again, you don't have a mobile number, don't have a direct line. You're calling into a company. It's a large company with a gatekeeper, a secretary, a personal assistant. This is what I would deliver to that personal assistant, gatekeeper, secretary to hopefully get some help and pointed in the right direction of the person who I need to speak with. And this one's pretty similar to the one up here. Chris, this is Matt McNamara. We've never spoken before, but I was actually just on your LinkedIn and was hoping you could help me out for a moment. Again, deliver it with a little bit of an uptone. I scrunch my face up when I deliver this one. Adds a little bit of oomph to the cold call opener. Josh Braun again, found this out from him. And I'm indicating that I did some research. Hey, listen, Chris, I was just on your LinkedIn, was hoping you could help me out for a moment. It's going to build some curiosity in them. Like, what do you need help with? Why were you on my LinkedIn? What were you looking at? That's what you want. It's a pattern interrupt. It's different. It's unique. If you noticed, guys, not one of these cold call openers, none of these 7 had, hey, Chris, it's Matt with IBM. How's your day going today? That is the worst cold call opener, in my opinion, that a salesperson could deliver. Now, listen, if it works for you, keep doing it. Keep doing it. What works for you might not work for me. That doesn't work for me. Doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. I would try it out as well. I would try that out. Try that out to start. That might be a good one to start with to get your feet wet. Get a couple thousand cold calls on you, and when you get more comfortable, start using these. Start using this one up here. Start using the want to hang up or roll the dice. When you can deliver these cold call openers, these fun ones, it becomes easier, it becomes funner, less monotonous, because picking up the phone 50 to 100 times a day can become monotonous. But try these 7 out, guys. You're going to find one that works for you. Again, once you find that one that works for you, that's consistently delivering results, and the result of the cold call opener isn't to book a meeting. The result of the cold call opener that you're looking for is to get buy-in, to tell the prospect the reason why you called, to give you 30 to 60 seconds. If there's a cold call opener that's doing that for you, roll with it. Hopefully you got value from this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Of these 7 here, which one is your favorite? Like this video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every Tuesday and Thursday when we post new content on this channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you.